Good day, children. And today I have a short story here titled Little Red Riding Hood. So kids, please enjoy the story. Once upon a time, there lived a little girl called Little Red Riding Hood. She wore a beautiful red cape that her grandma had made for her. One day, her mother said, "Come here, Little Red Riding Hood. Your grandma is not very well. I would like you to take this bread and cheese to her, but remember to stay on the pot." Little Red Riding Hood set off to her grandmother's house. She lived on the other side of a forest. As Little Red Riding Hood was going through the wood, she met a wolf. He was waiting for her to get closer and closer and closer, and then he jumped out from behind a tree. The wolf asked, "Where are you going to?" Little Red Riding Hood said, "I am going to see my grandma because she is not very well." The wolf gazed at her and said, "See these pretty flowers? Why not pick some? I am sure your grandma will love them." "What a good idea," said Little The wolf answered, "And why you have got those big eyes?" Continued Little Red Riding Hood. "To see you better," said the wolf. "And what about those big sharp teeth?" carried on Little Red Riding Hood. "Oh, the better to eat you," bellowed the wolf, and with a jump and gulp, he gobbled Little Red Riding Hood up. "Yummy," he said, patting his large tummy. But the wolf didn't know that the forest ranger was just passing by. He had listened to Little Red Riding Hood talking to the wolf. At first, he himself thought that Granny had quite a coarse voice, but soon he realized that something odd was happening, and he rushed into the house exactly when the wolf was patting his tummy. "You greedy wolf! Spit out what you swallowed, or you'll never see another day!" the ranger shouted. Surprised and frightened, the wolf immediately spat Little Red Riding Hood and her grandma out of his belly and ran out of the house. Little Red Riding Hood and her granny thanked the brave forest ranger for rescuing them. Granny even started feeling better after eating some of lovely food Little Red Riding Hood brought. There was no end to their joy. And they lived happily ever after. The end. Thank you. Children, I hope you enjoyed this short story and you need to try to share it with your friends. Bye!